Hey, there's been a lot buzzing online this week, including a story about a new gadget that will literally leave you buzzing. Jeff is here along with Isela from the Sacramento Kings dance team. Hello to both of you.
Hello to you, and hello to you. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me again.
When I go home in about an hour and a half, I'll have a choice. Recliner and Pringles or treadmill. You know, it's a tough choice,
yes.
Really, to find that motivation. If you don't have a personal trainer, what are you supposed to do? Well, there is a new gadget. Dan, you just talked about it, and this gadget is something special. It's going to be released next year. It's called the Pavlok Fitness Band. This little device will jolt you with an electric shock whenever you step out of line. It'll hit you with 340 volts of electric current if you fail to meet your fitness goals. The cost will be about $150 for the band, and it'll make sure that you never skip a workout. And I wanted to get your take on this because you being with the Sacramento Kings dance team, you have to work out on a regular basis.
Yes, we do. You know, I don't think that I would enjoy getting zapped to work out. I believe more in positive reinforcement. So I don't know that I would spend money on something like that. But if it works for some people, I guess it could work, you know.
Well, I feel like you guys could use it on the dance floor. You know, your coach could zap you if you're ever out of sync.
You know, I think Jen would love that. I'm going to bring that idea to
And the
her.
Players too. If they start playing badly, you know, the coach can zap them. Yeah.
Then we're all mice. It's great.
That's right. So that'll be out next year. We look forward to that. I want to talk about makeup too, because there's well, if you'll just excuse me for a second. There's a little spot that I missed right here.
Right on the nose, on the tip, right there.
On the nose?
Yep,
I missed it right there.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yes.
See, I shouldn't have to live up to these TV standards anymore. You know?
Right.
These high standards, these impossible standards that we have to meet, I shouldn't have to wear makeup. There are women, a group of mothers in particular, who feel the same way. They're tired of the expectations, including this one.
It kind of goes along with the whole super mom concept that moms feel like they should be able to juggle it all, do it all. And then on top of all that, we have to look a certain way. You have to look like as good as a celebrity does.
That group of moms formed what's called the Dallas Moms blog, and they were inspired by a music video from Colby Kayat. The song is called Try. You've probably heard that song. Calais is how it's properly pronounced, excuse me. It shows a number of women removing their makeup to find that true beauty is on the inside. The moms took that idea and began posting pictures of themselves on their blog, proudly showing themselves not wearing makeup. How do you feel about that? You know, women, of course, are pressured to wear makeup and look good at all times.
Right. Well, I mean, especially in my industry, you'd think I'd have a bias to wear more makeup. But, you know, I really like the element of a pure face. Somebody who just, you see them, there's no makeup, there's no cover up. For our job, we have to cake it on. So as soon as I'm off, I like to just be plain-faced and comfortable. So I like it. I think it could help people really start to see the beauty in people without all of these fake elements, you know?
And Dan, don't you feel the same way when you get home and you get to wash off that face?
I was going to say, Isela, you're young and beautiful. You don't need makeup.
Oh,
wait till you get my age. You know, it's a different story.
You look fantastic. You do.
Thank you.
I wanted to tell you what happened to me the other day at the supermarket. I went to the store to get 3 tomatoes. I ran into my friend Don from college, and Don was telling me that his wife Susan was going to be throwing a party that night at 7 p.m. and that I was invited, and that she was making chips and salsa and that she needed some of the ingredients. And I said, okay, I'm getting some of the ingredients. Why don't I come over at 8? And he said, oh, I thought it was at 7. Well, I had a volleyball tournament that night. How many tomatoes was I getting at the store?
I don't know.
You don't know?
3.
3. She got it right. That's amazing because most people are not good listeners. And that is according to new research that was conducted. So why are we becoming worse listeners by the day?
And I think that also, of course, there are many more distractions. Our attention span tends to be shorter amid all the social media and multitasking that we're doing.
I still can't believe Isela got that right, the 3 tomatoes. I really tried to throw her off there. So researchers believe our listening skills are declining even further. Some signs that you might be a poor listener: if you're having relationship problems, if you talk too much, if you feel like you're out of the loop, or if you find yourself arguing a lot at work. Those are just some of the signs that people are poor listeners. Don't you think it's getting worse, though, with social media?
I think it's getting so much worse, especially I am a sub-teacher for Elk Grove Unified, and I see kids on their phones more often than I see them interacting with each other, and it's, you know, that means they're not getting that face-to-face contact. They're not listening. And, you know, of course, I'm like, listen in class. So, of course, you know, we see that side of it, too. But I think we're training ourselves to be antisocial.
And it's unfortunate, Dan, because eye contact is everything.
It's huge.
It really is. But what you're getting instead is you're talking to someone and they're doing this. Yeah, I'm listening to you, but they're really not.
Right.
Thanks, you two.
No problem.
Darla, I promise I'm going to listen to every word you say.